In this particular video, we'll be talking about a hands-on activity for Google Slides. Part of the expectation here is that you will create a 3-slide presentation highlighting key knowledge items for a first-year teacher in your school district. And then you can share it with a colleague if you desire. And then you have to include images, text boxes, and customize your slideshow with themes. Make sure to add a photo of your group. So all of this doesn't have to be based on real information. You can make it up. So let's quickly jump over to Google Drive, and I'm going to come over here to my New button and create a Google slide. Now, as you can see, this is a really plain Google slide. It's only 1 slide long. There's not a lot of information in it. There are a lot of ways that I could spruce this up, but one way to do that would be to add a theme. So Google provides a lot of themes over here on the right hand side. You can see I'm sort of scrolling through them, and each of these has a unique, wonderful look. Now I'll just quickly mention this, that you could go to Slide Carnival online, and there are tons of wonderful presentation templates. You've probably seen these, and so for example, I'm just going to go with cute presentations. Over here you can see here's one on Bago, Meal, Night. Whenever you find a presentation that you want to keep, that you like, let's say I wanted, here we go, this one. If I want to use it, I could sort of come down here and say use as Google Slides theme. Well, I'm going to let you explore that on your own. You can find all this at slidescarnival.com. If you're just using the boring built-in themes to Google Slides, you can just pick one. It'll apply it in there, and I'm just going to call this something really unimaginative, such as New Teacher Orientation, facilitated by the veteran. Okay? And I want to add a new slide, so I'll just come over here and click New Slide. Amazing topics you must know about. And then I'm just going to just make a quick bulleted list. Gradebook. That always seems to be a really popular topic. G Suite, EDU. Oh no, let me see. Making a classroom website with Google Sites. There we go. Collecting information via Google Form. So those are my 3 topics. I can easily adjust the size of the text. If I want to, I can sort of adjust the size of my text box, and I can add a picture here. So let me just say classroom website. Oh, there we go. So here's a classroom website image. There's lots of different images, but I want to be sensitive to usage rights, so I'm going to choose those that are labeled for reuse and come down here and just pick one. This one looks interesting. That looks actually like a video, so I can't use that one. Okay, here's one I could probably use. I'm just going to copy that image and paste it right there. Now, I think it's important to cite your information, so what I usually do is I will create a small text box underneath and say image source, and then I'll paste the address and make it really small so at least it fits. So if I really need to have it, it's there and available. Okay, let me go back and read my instructions because I need to stick to that. I need to make 3 slides. So I've got my title slide, then I've got my electronic gradebook slide. Make sure to collect 12 grades per grading period. Oh, I forgot I'll just say grading period. Record 2 grades per week. Don't put your password on a post-it and tape it to your desk. Okay, make sure all that fits. Let me go get a electronic gradebook. So I've gone over and tried to find a gradebook. There's a great example. I think I'm going to grab that one. I'm going to copy that image, paste it in. You know what? I would like that image to not be square. So I'm going to come up here to my crop tool and go to shapes, and I'm going to change it into a circle. There we go. And I need to update where I got this picture, so I'm just going to copy the image address, come back to my slideshow, and paste in the address. Okay, so now I have that slide. I need to do one more. I need to do another one on making a classroom website with Google Sites. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this in my 8-minute time limit. Okay, I have essentially all the slides that I need. I'm going to do something kind of fun. Is I'm going to hyperlink electronic gradebook to each of the slide that it's appropriate to. So you can see right here when I chose hyperlink right there, I can come down here to my slides in the presentation and find the slide that's named electronic gradebook. And now that is a hyperlinked, so that when I click on that, it'll jump me over to electronic gradebook. Same thing with the second one. I'm going to highlight it, then come up here to my links, insert link to slides and presentation, and I want to get making a classroom website with Google Sites. And then my last piece here is collecting parent information via Google Form. Again, I come up here to my link, and I'm going to make the link. There we go. Now, what I need is sort of like a go back button that will take me back to slide 2 from each one of these. So I'm creating a navigation system. So let me just do a return arrow. Those return arrows look pretty good. I'm going to make mine orange, and I'm going to save this arrow to my desktop, and come up here and insert the image, and there it is. Now this particular arrow has that funky background that says it should be transparent, but it's not. Normally I would spend some time and do something about that and get rid of it, but I'm not going to do that now. Okay, now I need to make these arrows jump and take me back to slide 2. So to do that, again, I just come up here to my link, go to my slides and presentation, and link them to slide 2. repeat the process. And what I could do is do this ahead of time so that every time I make a copy of a slide, it has that arrow there. So it will automatically jump back to my main slide. So let's take a look at what this looks like online. So here's my presentation. I click through and I say, oh, amazing topics that I need to know about. I want to look at this collecting parent information via Google. I click on it and it takes me straight to that slide. That's called hyperlinking a slide. Click my return arrow, it brings me back here. I can jump over to electronic gradebook and then jump back to my main one. That's just a quick rundown of some of the expectations. I suppose if I wanted to add a YouTube video, I could certainly do that. There are different ways to do that. So let's say I wanted to insert a YouTube video. I just come here and say insert video, and I can do a quick search. And see what pops up. Not much. Do Google Sites. Here's a tutorial on how to create a website in Google Sites for free. I'm going to click on that and click select, and it's going to drop it right in. Isn't that amazing? Now if I wanted to do the same thing, I could just go to youtube.com and do a quick search on Google Forms, and this would be another way to get it. I would just copy that address at the top, come back here to the slide where I wanted to put that video, go to insert video, and instead of searching, I'd go by URL, and I just paste in that address and it drops it right in. And there we go. I now have a nifty presentation that's hyperlinked, so that when I click on stuff I can watch a video.
Hi, my name is Sethi and welcome back to the channel where we make educational technology easy.
Sethi is brilliant. You need to check out more of his videos. So here he is again.
Hi, my name is Sethi.
So all of that is sort of how I would respond to the hands-on activity, and I think if I wanted to share this maybe with another teacher, what I could do is come here and say, come up to my comments, or yeah, right here, if I right click on a picture or words, I can choose comment and say well, what do you think of this slide? Please update it. Click on assign to Peggy Reimers, and that way it will be assigned to her, and so now she has the ability to come in. She will either do something with this and then she'll mark it as done, and it will hide the discussion. Did we cover all the pieces? I think so. Hope it was helpful for you.